All right. Well, I guess it says that I'm live, I think. Sometimes hard to tell. Ah, Step Van Dan. Wow. Timbo. Aaron. It's great to see you guys. Okay, I have got to get a pop out here. Call me by. Hey, Ann Marshall. A red-headed Riding Hood. Writing Hood. Oh, right on. The American Wanderer. Thank you. I've got to get this pop-out window so I can see this. I'm not going to go through anything like Marshall did. Like quite the presentation there, Marshall. Fantastic. I think a lot of people learned a lot from that one. Excellent. I enjoyed your live stream there. It was great. Hey, thanks for popping in. Yes, guys, I am close to that 1,000 elusive mark. Yesterday, I was at 907 or 8 or something, and I went to Nomadic live stream, and by the time it was over, I had 970 subs. Simply amazing. And Paula from Van Vita Travel, she says to give her an email. She wants to do a shout out or get me on her channel on Monday. So we're going to pop over there and see what's going on with that one. Personally, I'm not a typing person, and I don't mind people coming up on the chat and talking. So I'm going to put a link in the window here so you guys can come on if you want. I don't have any presentation. I don't have any slideshows. I don't know how to play guitar. I do take questions, and I think I will give answers. And it's great to see all you guys here. Wow, simply amazing. I know some of you, but is there anybody out there that actually flies drones? I mean, I know, but or I think I know. Sorry that I'm not really looking into the camera. My monitor and the camera are in like two different positions, so my eyes are pointed at the screen and the camera's up here. Man, I sure wish I had a presentation like Marshall had there. Give you some pointers and tips, but I think he did such a good job that I couldn't even fill in for that. My goodness. Fantastic. Timbo, Lucky Dog Production. How you doing? Where are you staying? You got to forgive me for not mentioning the guys in here. Jurgen's Journeys, right on. Going Green Mom. Van Life Rocks, Ray, right on. And go back to this one. Okay. I saw Desmond Donders on here earlier. Dave, he's from the UK. It looks like he's left. He had to go eat. When his wife says time to eat, it's time to eat. Drops everything and got to go. Oh, yes. And I might as well mention that later on, we're going to have some more live streams on a Wednesday. Starting off, I think there's one before Ray, but Van Life Rocks is on at 5, I think it is, PST. And after that one comes Van Vita Travels, and then Van Life with Gina. So check those out later on. They're all one after the other. So get your popcorn out and a drink, sit back, relax, and enjoy the live streams. unfortunately, we can't raid Rays from here. It's just a little ways off. So after this one, I guess there is no more raiding. So right on. I guess I could go to participants at the top and see who's all in, and who's not. Let me just see here. How about we pop this in there? StreamYard Live. What happened there? Why didn't that work? Okay, let's try this. Right on. Okay, I popped the link in the chat window there if anybody wants to pop in. For some reason, I think my Wi-Fi is kind of flaky today, and I think the audio will probably end up to be better than the video. Sometimes the video will crap out, but the audio should still go. Hey, Marshall, good question. Oh, I've been flying my drone. This is my second drone. The second Mavic Pro that I have. I've been flying the drones for 4 years, and the first Mavic Pro I got, it was in Vancouver, actually Squamish, which is about 50 miles away from Vancouver. I set a program up to fly from waypoint to waypoint to waypoint, and then I lifted it off, took off, and away it went. And after it's going, you just let it go. You don't really control it anymore. It just keeps going. And I forgot to tell it that the distance around there, and I knew it wasn't going to make it all the way for the battery life it had. I had no control over the drone anymore. So it just flew away. And I knew I wasn't going to get it back. So luckily I had my phone number printed on it. And 2 weeks later, a golf course from Squamish called me and said, we found your drone sitting on the grass. So I went to pick it up, but it had rain damage and couldn't fly it anymore. So I bought another one. And these drones are like Canadian dollars, or like $2,000 for these things. So I got $4,000 to $5,000 invested in drones. So hopefully they don't fly away. My second drone flew away on me once, but I did get it back. It didn't harm it at all. It's still good. So that's the extent of my drone flying for 4 years now. I'm actually still learning the cinematic approach. I'm too jerky with my hands. I have, if you say left, I go right, and so I'm pretty jerky sometimes. I gotta smooth it out a bit. Let's see. I haven't been reading some comments here. Hey, anybody got any questions? Wow, 24 in the house as far as I can tell. I don't know if those numbers are correct or not. Van Life with Gina goes on at 7. Yes, Vanvidia is on at 6, I think, and Ray is on at 5. I think, if not mistaken. If I am mistaken, please comment. Let me know. I go to them all. Like I said, I just make myself a drink and make yourself some popcorn and sit back, relax. I wouldn't mind doing shout outs myself, but I'm not. I don't know. I need more people that I can shout out. Hey, Nona, how you doing, Nona? Thanks for popping in. You said you'd make it, and yes, you did. Yeah, actually, the drones are. I would venture to say that the computer inside the drones are better than the computer that you can buy in your house. I mean, they can't run software and stuff like that, but the brains in them things are so powerful. They can do amazing things. What I like the drones for is I can fly the drone where I can't walk to. I can't put myself to take a picture from there or some video from there. For example, in front of a really high waterfall or something, I can fly straight up and follow the waterfall. Whereas you cannot walk there, or if you had wings, you could fly there. But other than that, you can put the drone almost any place you can. And now with the new laws coming into Canada, that's going to be come to a grinding halt, especially for the drone that I have, because it's over 250 grams. Um, they're putting a restriction on those kind of drones on where you can fly, when you can fly, how high, how far. My drone is meant to fly so far away that you can't see it and take beautiful cinematic video. But the laws are going to stop that, and they're going to say you have to fly line of sight, which means you have to see it. And that is, oh man, if you're 50, 60 meters away, if you are looking at it and you turn your eyes and look away and look back, you don't see it anymore. It's you have to really look for it. So that's going to be a hard one. And I don't want to just fly that way. That's fly in like a football field or a baseball stadium or something. That's not my kind of drone flying. Right on, yeah, over the mountains and over the oceans and stuff. I have a friend of mine, I think his name is Wakey. He flies from shore all the way out to these cruise ships. Now, my drone can fly like 5 miles away. So he flies out maybe a mile or two out to these cruise ships that are on their way out doing their journey, and then he comes back. Beautiful footage. Lack of moose milk. And those buggers are hard to milk, and you got to make sure that you got the female. Call me by. Hey, it's nice to meet you. Uh, you'll have to give me some time after the chat, guys, to check you out. I don't have time right now, but I'll check all of you guys out and make sure I sub. And Marshall, are you talking about my watch hours? Now, see, YouTube puts two carrots in front of your nose. One of them is the 1,000 subscribers, and the other one is the 4,000 watch hours, and that per year. Well, I'm finally getting to the 1,000 subscribers, but the watch hours are the big one. I have 1,200 watch hours. I've got 3,000 watch hours to go. Long way to go. So I think I'm going to start pumping out some more videos and with some better content. If there's any video filmmakers out there, please email me. I need some advice. How can I make my videos more cinematic and more enjoyable? Let me see here. I should be maybe putting up some of these comments. Wow. Like Larry, Viking Van Man is here. Wow. Unbelievable. And red heading, right? I didn't get that right. It's writing hood. And going green. Mom, right on. Gotta believe I'll be checking you guys out. Yeah. 26 in the house. Man, I know you guys are all looking for a record. Van Vita had 80 some the last stream. Right, great on you. Ray, I didn't quite catch how many he had. He's way up there. And hey, what do you know? I broke my record, 26. That's a significant goal for me, guys. And it's nice to have you all in here with the chat. It's this is excellent. I love it. Okay, that doesn't work anymore. Looks like my pop-out window quit working. I don't get to see that one. I like the pop-out window as opposed to the StreamYard commented window there. 28, Ray, thanks. Right on. What? How do you say that? SOLX, Solix 30. What? What? That's amazing. You're seeing that. Does that count include me? Probably not. Okay. Ray and Becky. Travels. We have a lot of travelers in here, that's for sure. Therefore, that's why we have the nomadic adventures here. We started off with Marshall, who is mellow nomadic adventures, and then nomadic van man. So we're on the nomadic theme today, and my van is completely different than Marshall's. He built his out, so he put things exactly where he wanted and how he liked his floor plan. And mine is purchased this way. I have a 1995 Dodge Classic Supreme, which was built in Canada. But what they do with these things is they cut the roof off and then they put this big bubble affair on top. So I can stand up in here. I'm not quite, I'm 5'9" maybe, and I've got another 8 inches above me. So I can stand up, but the floor plan is the way it is. I have a 3-burner stove, no oven. I have an actual toilet, a shower, sinks. I got the whole works there. 3 years I've been living in this van, and I had one shower in it since from maybe when I was in it for a week, and I had a shower, and never had a shower in it since. Never used the toilet in it. I always just use a toilet somewhere else. And cooking, I do lots of cooking in here, and eating out a lot too. So, right on. Nice to see all you guys here. This is amazing. It is now 11:18 a.m. in the morning for me. So, fake freedom. Right on. Nice to see you in the house, guy. Some of these, you'll have to forgive me. Some of these channel names I can't even pronounce. Larry, I'm sitting in North Vancouver at the time, right beside some place called Dick's Lumber. It's kind of the best Wi-Fi I've found in all of Vancouver here. So I like to stick in this area, especially when you do live streaming, because the upload speed is what counts. The download speed is fast, but the upload speed on the other place, and here it's like 5 megabits per second, and in the other places it's like 1 if you're lucky. So it's 5 times as fast here. What did Roy and Becky say here? Yeah, watch hours are the most important part. Because not only is it important one time, it's important every single day. Because the 1,000 subscribers, once you get over that, yes, you can go up and down. But once you get a substantial amount over, you may never go below 1,000 again. So that one's a completed goal. It's the 4,000 watch hours that are very hard, because it takes 365 days from today, 365 days back. So, and you keep going like that day by day by day. So if you have kind of a lull in your video watch hour time, you're going to hit that, and all of a sudden it's going to be below. So I guess the idea is to try to keep that. Once you hit the 4,000 watch hours, make sure you keep it there. And putting out videos consistently is what counts. Yeah. Yes, it's weird. It's cold all over the place. I mean, they're having snow in places that they haven't had snow in a long time, and cold. My goodness. Oh man, I'm so far behind on the comments here. I can't even read them all. Oh wow. You guys must have all been, or most of you have been to Marshall's stream just a half an hour ago. It was great. And by the way, if any of you haven't checked everybody out in the channel, in the chat here, please do so. Every one of them is fantastic, and I hope we're all family here. So that's what it takes. Go meet your family and check everybody out, guys. Bye, Felix. Right on. Marshall is Mellow Nomadic Adventures. Oh, let me just pop this in there. I don't even have any screen to share or anything like that. Have you all heard the? Let me just see here. Has anybody seen my video? Has anybody seen my short little video on Rindersella? It's like a. Oh, hey, hang on. Oh, hang on. We have somebody in the house here, guys. We have a redhead, a redhead, and a Marshall.
You can call me Red.
I can call you Red. Okay, Red. There we go.
Trying to stay in the middle of the frame. My OCD.
Yeah, me too. What I don't like is I'm pointing that way, but on the screen for me it's the wrong way. I wish it was like
yes,
here.
I keep doing that.
Other way around. So
now I can point at Marshall, and that's not a problem. But then, like, okay, see, I'm pointing the wrong way.
Oh, amazing. Play us a tune, Marshall.
Play a tune?
Play us a tune.
Well,
I got my flute.
Hey.
You can jam. Except for I'm not good at staying with anybody.
What the heck can I play? Hey, does anybody either on? Well, it's I don't know. Well, anybody out there have a deck of cards handy?
In my RV. I left my RV in California.
I'm in my RV. I have a deck of cards right here.
I have several decks of cards in my RV.
I was just going to cut a couple of magic tricks, but I'm a magician.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
And
I'm
I've
going to
I've been
become a
trying to figure out.
comedian.
Oh, well, that's great. Now I like it. Stand-up comedian.
Yeah. I'm a spoken word.
Ooh.
I got too many irons in the fire, man. I don't know. I got to focus somewhere. But that was a very informative feed, Marshall. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Needed info,
Yeah.
especially for me.
So let me just see here.
Y'all
Are you
see my
going to
new
do a card
stickers?
trick for us? Uh, is he
Wayne,
frozen?
are you frozen?
You going wonky here too. The card trick I have to do is with someone else. I don't do the trick. Someone else does it.
Hmm.
I don't have
Okay.
So
cards in here.
that's why I need somebody, even if they're not on the panel. Someone said I do. It's
My
better
friend
when
might have a deck of cards somewhere.
it's actually better
Probably
when it's
not.
kind of visual. But
Hold
what
on
I'm
there.
trying to do is
I got dropped out,
create.
Wayne.
Okay, no problem, Marshall. Um, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create sort of magic tricks that I can do virtually, so that you don't have to be sitting right in front of me to see it done. You can
Hmm.
be in the UK, and I can still do a
That's
card trick for
cool.
you. Yeah. Okay. Call Me Vi says she has cards. So we'll just have to take her word for it whenever I ask her to do something. Um, okay, Vi, what I'd like you to do with your cards is take any card out of the deck that is between 1 and 10. I don't care what it is, any card in the deck between 1 and 10. And what I'm going to do is I'll hold my cards up like this. I'm going to go through my deck and I am going to pick a card also. And I'm going to try to hold it up here the whole time so that you see that I don't change it at all. So because Vi is on the chat box, I can't see what she's doing, but okay, she's shuffling a new deck and pick any card out of there that's not a face card, like anywhere from a 1 to a 10. And let me know when you got that card picked out. I think I can hear Marshall in the background there. So if this card goes off screen, just let me know, because that would be cheating. Now, if anybody else out there is doing the same trick, it won't kind of work, because you'll all be picking a different number. Okay, Vi, when you're ready, pick a card between 1 and 10, but don't tell me what it is, of course. And let me know when you got it. 9 of clubs. Guessed your 9 of clubs. And 2 of clubs. Okay. Have you got a card there? Okay, got it. Now, don't tell me what it is. All right. So I also need you to get your cell phone out and go to the calculator, or just a calculator, or even a paper and a pencil. You're going to do some calculations for me on your phone. Okay, Vi, I want you to take that number that you've got and multiply it by 2. So if you 5, multiply that by 2, you got 10. All right. Once you've got that doubled, I want you to, let's say, I saw the 2 of clubs up there before. So let's add 2 to that number. So if it was 10, add 2, you've got 12. And let's see, what else? Let's go for a multiplication one. Let's go for, okay, times 2 the first time, and then plus 2 the second time. And now for the, let me just see here. Get out your calculator and multiply that one by 5. 5 times that number. So if you had 5 to begin with, times 2 is 10, plus 2 is 12, times 5, 12 times 5 would be 60. And then finally, for the final thing is subtract 7 from your number. Once you get 7 subtracted from that number, don't tell me what your card is, but tell me what your result is, your final number. What did you come up with? Waiting for her answer. My card has been here all the time, hopefully, in sight.
It has.
Okay, we're just waiting for Vi to tell us what she got for her total number. So it's whatever she picked times 2 plus 2. What did I say? Times 5 minus 7. Oh, sorry, times 5? Sorry, after times 5. Oh, after times 5, you subtract, what did I say? 7. Subtract 7 from that total number. And then give me your answer. My arm's getting sore. You come up with a number there, Vi? At 5, subtract. After you times 5, you subtract 7 from that total number. So just let me repeat this. Oh, 73 you got. Okay, right on. You got 73. Now, I'm going to show you my number. And then Vi is going to tell you what number she's got. And I will bet that Vi has a 7. I don't know what suit it is, but I'll bet she picked a 7. So the number is 73. 7 of spades, and I got a 3 of spades. Right on. The card trick worked.
Yay.
Yeah. And that card trick can only be like if several people do it, well, then they all have different numbers. And I'd have to come up with something different. So I'm still inventing those card tricks too. Actually, I have one that I'm on the workout, but I would like to have 6 or 7 people on the panel because it's nice to see everybody doing the trick themselves and everybody's watching them do the trick. So. Oh, Red has pets. Time to leave out the cat, dog, or whatever.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, that's
I'm
okay.
doggy sitting. That's why I'm in Illinois. I'm doggy sitting while my friend is TDY.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
I love
but
animals.
This is my address actually. My address is Illinois. I am mostly in California these days. Well, no, I'm everywhere. I'm gonna go back to Denver to see my son probably when it warms up into Flagstaff to see my knee. I told her it was too cold there, and then I come here and I'm snowed in. Wait, let me move over here.
Oops, I kind of lost my video there for a moment.
Can you see it?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Snow.
Yes, lots of snow.
Wow. Yeah, I've heard a lot of places are getting cold and snow where there's hasn't been, which is unusual for this year. And Vancouver, it's one of the mildest winters we've had here.
I'm a Cali, Florida girl, so this is all new to me. So I'm marking this off my bucket list. I'm like
Okay.
snowed in. Well, I drove in the snow too. It was insane. It was really bad. No
Oh,
chains.
yeah.
She didn't have, I'm like, you need chains. You're supposed to have, Gladys, you're supposed to have chains on your tires for this. She's like, I don't have any chains.
Yeah, right.
We almost got stuck.
Yeah, you probably don't. If you're from a place that doesn't usually get snow, like Vancouver here, they don't purchase like snowplows and stuff or sanding, or they just dump a bunch of salt on the road.
I gotta close the door.
I just want to ask a question of everybody in here. Has anybody seen my my video on the Rindersella where I speak backwards?
Need to check that out.
Yeah, well, I was gonna share it, but I don't know if everybody wants that.
I just found out. Just found out about you from Marshall. So not yet. Is it posted? You mean? Is it posted or it's not posted yet?
Well, just it was posted a couple weeks. Just let me see if I can find it, and I'll put it on. What the heck?
What did you say the temperature was there where you are?
The temperature right now here is 9 above.
Oh, so I don't have, it's 18 here.
Oh, okay.
Belleville.
Let me just check this out here. We got to go here, and then we'll go to stream, and then we'll go to, I said Rindersella, right? Okay, let's just check this out, guys. I hope you like it.
Hey.
Oops, I turned it away.
Guys, love it.
Okay, I hope you enjoy it.
I've been looking through some of my old videos, and there was a couple that I've taken offline way back when the COPA thing first came out. And I thought, what the heck, I'll put them back on for you. One of them is the story about Rindersella, and the other one is a story of the P. Little Thrigs. So the first one I'll put out here is Rindersella.
This is Rindersella for you
hope
guys.
You enjoy it, guys. Tell me what you think. Yeah, I thought it'd be a little fun to tell you a story my dad used to tell me when I was young and share it with you guys. My dad had sort of a kind of a speech impediment. He would say his words backwards, and unfortunately,
at this point in time, I was in Niagara Falls.
I learned the story. The story is Rindersella, commonly known as Cinderella. I can hardly say it forward. So the story starts a long time ago. In this corn country, there lived a beautiful girl. This beautiful girl's name was Rindersella. Now also in this corn country, there lived this prancing Hince. Well, one day this prancing Hince, he was going to have a fancy fall. So he invited people from Riles Mound, especially the pitch people. Well, word got to Rindersella's house, and Rindersella's muggly other and the two sad blisters went out to buy some beautiful dresses. And Rindersella couldn't go, because all she had to wear was some old ruddy dags.
Can you hear this all right?
Well, the night of the fall arrived, and Rindercella's Mugly Other and the two sad blisters went off to the Fancy Fall. Rindercella couldn't go, so she just cat down and tried. Well, while she was kitting there a shrine, a Gary Mudfather appeared before her. The Gary Mudfather says, "You'd love to go to the Fancy Fall, wouldn't you?" Rindercella said, "Of course." So the Gary Mudfather waved her magic wand, and there appeared before her a cage stoach.
Can you guys hear the video?
To take Rindercella to this Fancy Fall. Well, the Gary Mudfather waved her magic wand again, and Rindercella was dressed
Mr. Viking Bandman.
in a beautiful bound. The Gary Mudfather said to Rindercella, she says, "You be home before midnight, or I'll turn you into a tumpkin." And off Rindercella went to the Fancy Fall. I hope the noise isn't too much here for you. Well, Rindercella got to the Fancy Fall, and she was greeted at the door by the friends and hints, who'd been hiding behind a wooden window. Well, they danced all night, and they lell in five. Well, the clock struck midnight, and Rindercella staced down the rares. And as she beached the Rodham, she slopped her dripper. Well, the Pransome Hints, he picked up this slop dripper, and the next day he says, "I'm going out to find out who belongs to this slop dripper." So he came upon Rindercella's house, and he went to her Mugly Other and took her by the toot, tried it on, it didn't dip.
No, that's not swearing.
He tried it on Rindercella's two Siggly Usters, and it didn't dip. Then Rindercella, he took her toot, he tried it on, and it did dip. It was just the sight rise. So they got married and lived happily ever afterwards. But the story of the Maury is this: if you want to catch a Pransome Hints and have him wall in love with you, don't forget to slop your dripper. So that was the story my dad told me, and that's the way I remember it. I could never tell that story forward.
There we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one.
Yeah, that was good.
Can you guys hear me there?
We can.
Skull.
Skull, buddy. Now, this guy, Larry, that's on the panel here, he's an actual true Viking.
Yep.
I'm a Viking too.
Yeah.
32%
Wow, there you go.
Norwegian.
Oh, right on. Yeah. We immigrated from there to, across the
Swedish.
The
Norwegian.
Swedish. Yep. And then my grandpa, I did the DNA test, and my grandpa
Thanks, Ray.
immigrated from Sweden there right to here. So, and I'm 90%. It's amazing.
Wow. Oh yeah, you're a lot more than I am. But
I and the funny thing is I didn't even know that, like, for 30 years.
But I'm half. Well, so I'm like, my mother was Swedish and Norwegian, and I just did the ancestry test because my dad was adopted. My dad was born in San Francisco in 1928, and he was adopted, and I didn't know what he was. So I was very surprised at the test, but and he must have been a little bit Norwegian too, because it ended up I was 32% Norwegian. I was like, that's weird. Because I thought I was 25%, Swedish and Norwegian, because I knew my mom was Swedish and Norwegian.
Oh,
So,
right on. And see up behind me,
Oh,
you can see my shield there. That's our family crest.
oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, my brothers too, like they're all like huge with the
Yeah, I'm
beards
a
and like
huge. Yeah.
um
Yeah.
I just
my
got a
my
comment to Marshall. He asks if the video was backwards. No, the video was forward.
Am I doing something wrong or uh
No, he's
like
No,
talking
you're.
about
you?
the story he
There's
just
no way
told.
you're
Oh,
doing anything wrong.
oh. As this is the very first time I'm doing this. So the big news, guys, everybody, is I shouldn't say it yet, but Wayne did a tour on my existing van. But on Saturday, knock on wood, of course, I'm trying to finish a deal on a Pleasureway, a 1997 Pleasureway. It kind of looks like your van almost, Wayne.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
What happened? Okay, I have a question. What
yeah.
happened to your other two vans?
Well, okay, the other big one the biggest one I sold. And then the black one that you did the tour on, that one's being sold at the same time as the Pleasureways coming.
Oh
So
wow! Good for
yeah,
you. Good for you.
yeah. So hopefully that'll work out.
So is the new one? It's obviously Pleasure Way, so it's all built out for you. You don't have to do any building.
Exactly, which I don't mind.
Yeah, no, good for you. Right on.
Yeah.
Good to see another maybe a nomadic guy. Right now he's in a sticks and bricks. He's probably just going to go holidaying
Yeah,
and
did
stuff.
you just
Or
call me back?
No, I'm going full time eventually. The only reason I'm staying in here was because of
Yeah, this is
my health issues. And then I mean I pay, like, it's basically my parents, so I pay like $400 for everything. I mean, so I mean, how do I can't get rid of it. It's too
well, no, not
convenient.
with a not
Yeah,
with a cost like that. My goodness,
not
holy.
not when a room is usually almost 2,000 in Vancouver. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but I mean, I am going full time again though.
I've met some people. Uh, 5 girls that worked at McDonald's share the same apartment, a 1-bedroom apartment. 5 girls. They all have different times that they go. What they sleep in the same bed though. Not all 5, but two of them share the bed, and because they're on different times.
Well, it's terrible. You
Man,
have to do that now. I mean, you can't. It used to be, a man can support his whole family. Now it takes a man and a woman. Then it takes a man and a woman in a suite. Now it takes a house full of people to afford everything. It's terrible.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, I just want to make sure that everybody in the house here is checking everybody else out. I should go through a bunch of names again. Well, if any new ones, um, and check everybody out. We're going to have some more live streams tonight. Uh, First of all, 5 o'clock Pacific time is Ray from Van Life Rocks. You guys will enjoy his videos quite a bit. After him, at 6 o'clock comes Van Vidia Travels from Saskatchewan, Paula. Beautiful channel again. And after that, at 7 o'clock comes Van Life with Gina, who does shout outs and all kinds of stuff. She has cats and things. She's a beautiful person. They're all great. So once again, those times 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 7 o'clock for Ray, Paula, and Gina. Go check them out, guys. We just started this. Marshall and I just did the early this year or this time, because we didn't want to really have it all linked together so that you have like 5 or 6 hours of streaming. And I like to go to them all. And it's kind of maybe hard for some people just to sit there for that long, one after the other. So we started this morning, and then this evening the other guys will come on a Wednesday night. Every Wednesday, guys. Oh, Nona says something about her husband here. What are you talking about? Nona is She has chickens that she gathers eggs and stuff from, and she named her one chicken Mr. Brown, and found out later that it wasn't a Mister. It laid an egg, so it's still called Mr. Brown though. And this guy here, Ray, he's Van Life Rocks. That's the guy that's on tonight at 5 o'clock Pacific time, Western Ocean time, Vancouver time. Do you know what I mean? What's this? How come when I click on something it doesn't? Okay, there we go. This is fantastic. Let me just see. I'm going to go have a look at. Yesterday, I gained like unbelievable. I gained like 70 subscribers just in no time at all. It's unbelievable, and it's nice when you have a family like that. It's simply incredible. 985 guys. Tell you what, I'm going to have to get together with a few of you and make some sort of deal where I can do a presentation at the 1,000 big mark. We'll have to. My brain is just a zing. I can't think of anything. So maybe if we get together, we can work something out and do a celebration for the 1,000 mark. For me, anyway. When you meet others and they say, like, overnight they did it, like, wow, teach me how to do that. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't even see that private message. Oh, hello, Paul, Mr. Wakey. Have I got the name right? I sent you an email, Paul, about your bracelet that you won. I've got everything worked out. I just have to make it, and then I'll ship one off to you. I do paracord knot tying and things, so I make bracelets, anything made of paracord, belts, zipper pulls, camera lanyards, drone lanyards, anything you can get made out of paracord. I knot them all up, and then I've got lots of different colors and things. So would you share one? But unfortunately, it's let me just check this out here. Okay, how can I do this? I can share a screen. No, not that one. Okay, hang on. Oh, so how's everybody today? I mean, I've got sunshine here today. All the guys that are in the snow, how's it going?
We got sunshine, but snow.
Yeah, all the snow. Let me just see. Look outside. Well, it's all gone. All our snow is gone.
It is. Well, I showed you mine, right? Yeah, I can show you again. That's why I came downstairs. Yep, it's snowing. But
well, you got a good amount there.
The sun is peeking through a little bit.
That's about how much we have on the island here, too.
Okay, let me just share this screen. Oops, I think I made it go away. Okay, let me get her back again. I have to what do you know? Share thing. Go to application, and it's the wrong one. What do you know? I'm having problems. Anyway, I was trying to share some pictures of the bracelets and stuff that I make, different braiding and stuff, but I can't seem to get it up here. So let me just see here. Oh yeah, it's got to go. We got to do this. Share a screen.
Like the friendship bracelets, little things. My daughters used to make those.
Oh yeah. Okay, like how can I make a bigger screen here? The top three are different a different braid of bracelets on that screen there. And then let me see here. Oh, and the bottom 1, 2, 3, 4, bottom 4 and the top 3 there are the ones that they're called different braids. This one's a dragon's tooth braid, and then we have a fishtail braid. This one is a raid knot for the raid. A snake knot, shark's tooth, and a sanctified covenant braid. So that's just a few, and those are just bracelets. Some have buckles, some don't.
What do you make them with?
It's called paracord, parachute cord. Each strand of paracord can handle up to 550 pounds of weight, so they're pretty strong. I have a belt right now that I'm wearing. Let me just see if I can get it off and show you.
Yeah, and they come in all fancy different colors too.
Yeah,
like that. Yeah.
So do you have a store?
I did have a online store, but
that's cool.
I keep pulling the wrong way. This way, that's the buckle on the end. But yeah, I did have a store, but I advertised it for a while. It didn't sell anything, so I just shut it down. So, wait a minute here. We got a whole bunch of stuff going by. I'm not reading.
Well, maybe when your channel though builds up, you'd sell more.
Yeah. Okay, here we got tonight at 5.
Because that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, I did put it on. What's that called? Teespring. I put it up. But when I looked online and I saw on Etsy and everything else, there's like thousands of people selling these things, and you just can't compete, like, because it's you have to charge almost nothing to make any money. So, Riley Creative Travels says hi.
Hey, Blaine.
Okay,
what is your channel? I'm sorry, because I was distracted for a minute. Can you tell us more about your channel? Can you put our names up? Do you know how to do that, Wayne?
Oh, yeah. I think if I wait a second here, if I get rid of that,
there you go.
Were you talking to me?
Yeah, Larry. What's your?
Oh, the one and only Viking Van Man.
Viking. Okay, yeah. All right. I'm sorry. So Mayberry called me back, and I made my reservations for going to Mayberry in October, and that's why I was on the phone. So I apologize.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of videos lately, only because I've been dealing with, like I said, I had some health issues that I had to deal with. But come spring, there'll start being lots again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, guys, we're at the 1 hour mark, and I didn't want to go over too long. So, I got no one else to raid after this, but I encourage all of you, please check out Van Life Rocks. Write that down, or if you know Ray, please go there tonight at 5 o'clock PST, and then stay with that, and he'll shout out a raid to Van Vidia Travels. After that, Paula. And then after that is Van Life with Gina, So stay tuned, guys. And thanks, Larry and Marshall and Redhead and Red.
Red.
Thanks for
Just
thanks,
red.
Red. Yeah, thanks,
Oh,
Red.
like I always say at the end, skull.
Skull, Larry. Okay, guys. Thank you all, I appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, skull.
Bye.
Bye.